Good evening, Cowtown. I'm Roberta Smith.
And I'm Robert Smith, her cousin brother husband. Topping the news tonight. A resident on 3rd Street saw a man who did not live in town biking down her street. She called 911, and she turned out to be right. After intense questioning by the police dog, it was discovered that the man was biking from a town 15 miles away for the exercise. As he was not making a very intense beer run, the local sheriff decided he was insane, and committed him to the local asylum immediately. There is no investigation pending because the police department's detectives got locked in the jail's holding cell 3 weeks ago and no one knows how to get them out.
In other local news, there was a very successful cow-tipping convention at the Davis farm last night. Dozens of our resident veteran tippers were there to teach their techniques to the toddlers of the community. There were Budweisers for refreshments, and a fun time was had by all. A 2-year-old at the event was quoted as saying, "More beer, please, Daddy." Apparently he worked up quite a thirst knocking those cows down.
How adorable. Our mayor was unable to attend that event, because he was busy giving a press conference on the disconcerting lack of teen pregnancies in the area. There are 9 local girls who have yet to be knocked up, and the repercussions have been immense. There have been rumors of determination to graduate high school and leave town. The girls refused to give statements, but the mayor had this to say: "It's been a long-running tradition in this town to have our residents celebrate their 30th birthdays with a free meal at any of the 2 local restaurants with their grandchildren. It's a good bonding time and a time to tell their grandkids of what life was like when they were children, 20 years ago. Things change so much in that time, 2 or 3 more families might move here. New methods of cow tipping can be discovered. How else are kids going to know what it was like so long ago? Our library was burned down 40 years ago in a 50 firecracker salute to a piece of roadkill that disappeared from the road before anyone could cook it. They have no other way of informing themselves."
How sad. In lighter news, a new mullet style has been spotted around town. It's said to have even more party in the back but significantly less business in the front. The mayor is hoping that more young men sporting it around town will attract the 9 local girls who still haven't had children. One can only hope.
As is usually the case, we don't have enough news to fill the whole half hour.
We don't. But tune in tomorrow for our cooking segment about how best to remove the tire tracks from squirrels hit by your 1930 Ford. Good night.